Hi my friends, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a fresh episode of Urbek City Builder. Today we're going to continue the redevelopment of our map. Linked above is last episode. I kind of explained what I'm doing in that episode, but essentially the map had got a little bit out of control and I don't think we were making the most of what we were given. So I've started a bit of a redevelopment. As you can see on the screen, this was the beginning of it and we're kind of going with this new gridded way of doing things. I think it's going to work out a lot better, and I think the city is going to build out in a quite a nice fashion as well. So not going to talk too much at the beginning of today's episode. We're just going to really crack on and get moving. All of this down here we're leaving. I'm going to concentrate on that at a later date. So what I want to do is continue with all of this down here. Now something I think we can do is we could take some of these water mills out now, because I put a bunch of them in, didn't I, to help, and we don't need them because we've got our power plant back where we need it. Take all them out because we don't need it, all of them in. We can put in some fishermen's houses down there, just to produce a bit of food and keep that kind of theme going. Looks very, very nice, doesn't it? What I'm gonna do is those two bits of park are gonna go and we're gonna put a road in there instead. So yeah, we're gonna obviously concentrate on all that at a later date. For now we're kind of concentrating down here. So all of this is looking pretty good. What do we need to do next? I guess we just need to fill these two bits in and go from there basically. So this school, the radius finishes about there, so we're actually pretty good, aren't we? So from about there, that's where the radius was, is that right? Yes. So we can get another school and we can go up from that line, and that will tell us exactly where the next school needs to be. Basically we'll keep it in line with that, so it's one in from the road. I keep going. The next school would be about there, which is fine. I can deal with that. So let's put that school in. Right, so we are going to do a little rework on that road, in that we're going to bring it closer to the school, like so. I think that just makes a bit more sense. We're going to delete those trees out of there. They don't need to be there. And then I'm going to relocate that, I think, down here. That's what I'm going to do. So let's relocate that, because we're probably actually going to get rid of a lot of these these small lumberjack things, because we're probably going to go with sawmills at a later date. So I'm actually going to trim this back just to the edge of that road so that we can run that road there, right? So all of the resources, the small industrial hub we're going to have, is going to be compacted in that area. All of this is going to be basically now made available for housing. I'm going to take that road to the end, like so. Let's delete that out because that's not needed. Right, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Not going to join it up there because we've got a lot of connections, but I'm going to join it up the other end, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we maybe could have brought that road down. Bring that road down 1, 2, 3, yeah, down 1, and then put that there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Yeah, it's fine though, because we're going to put a school and stuff up there. Right, okay, our grid is sort of in place. Still is an issue. We're not producing any steel at the moment, so I think that might have been a steel mill there, abandoned. Yeah, I'm not sure what it was though, so let's take that out. Steelworks. We're not actually producing any. That's an issue. Not producing any steel. But obviously it's costing money, so I need to get rid of something. So those logistics can go for now. Oh, it's going to take a long time to reduce the amount of steel we need. But yeah, okay, we'll have to worry about that at a later date. I'm now worried. Nope, they don't take up any steel, so that's fine. So yeah, I guess we just start pressing on with these suburbs and whatnot. So I'm actually going to leave that 2x2 there because we might continue that. I might continue that design up here. So come in 2 and then a bunch of houses. In there like that. Food is gonna be an issue. I am just gonna... This is temporary. But I'm gonna put a bunch of farming in. It is temporary. Just so we can get our food up. We were producing a lot more food than we are now. I'm gonna have to take a good look at what's happened with the food situation. The same with the steel. We were producing a lot more steel than we are, and I think it's because we had another steel mill, and it's just been kind of demolished as a result of everything that was going on, basically. But yeah, it is what it is. One of those things. Not a problem. So what do these consume? 25 and 15. So yeah, I think we can safely say that we will be able to put more kind of green space in there. Got to think about leisure, shops, that sort of thing. Where are our shops? So those shops don't even come close to covering this up here. So they come up to that line there. So if I was to... I'm just seeing what we got. City Council is going to be something that needs building. Because we don't have that at the minute for the edicts. I did put a hardware shop in, didn't I? Yeah, to get the downtown houses. Right, so that's the line there. So the shop kind of needs to go at the top. So we've got a single line. Actually, if we put it there, so double at the bottom, single at the top. Yeah, it might be the perfect spot for it. Right, let's put a shop there. Put a shop there. We're going to need one the other side as well. So it's going to be on that road, isn't it? So if we was to have it in line, it's going to be about there, basically. So let's put that in so we can get those houses upgraded as well with the 2 shops. We'll click on the houses and find out exactly what they need in a little while. But for now, I need to get producing more steel. Is the big thing. Oh no, that's not. I'm wrong. It's iron I'm low on, not steel. So what produces... It's this, isn't it? These are what produce the... So that's a heavy iron mill. Ah! It was the iron mill over here that abandoned. Yeah, the iron mill abandoned over there. Right, let's get that put back in. And then... to get it to the heavy one, we need some more logistics in the area. So let's just fill... I can't. Let's just put them in for now. See if that helps. Oh, what an idiot. It's not steel, it's iron. Right, I've got to sort the food out. So, what do we do? Farmhouse. Right, okay, so just... No farmhouse in a 5 radius. Is that a farmhouse then? Oh yeah, it is. Right, so we can put one there. Okay. Uh-oh. What's going on over here? Oh, right, and pollution. It's just kind of driving out that way. There we go. That sorts that out. Lovely job. Okay, I haven't got to worry about that now. I was really, really worried about that. That really went low. And I kept looking at it thinking it was steel, and it wasn't steel. Now, up here, I talked about this last episode about moving all of the industrial hub that we got up here. But because of this iron mill, we can't. It's got to be up here. So yeah, it's one of those things. So this steel mill uses 200 iron. It consumes 10, consumes 50 power. 50 skilled workers and 50 normal skill. So we can afford it eventually. So when we get that, I'm going to get another steel mill in so we can get producing a bit more steel. Right, we can actually come back down here now and continue with what we were doing. So for these to get to downtown houses, we need another one of these schools, don't we? So we know exactly where. Oh, actually we don't know. Because I'm assuming it would go there, but I think we could make better of this situation because their radius is a bit more, so that radius goes to that road. So if we were to... Oh no, it would go there. Okay, so... Oh, it would. That's exactly where it would go. So let's just put that in as well, so that we can get that in. And then some of these might start getting upgraded to kind of downtown houses. So if I was to... Oh, that's already a Is that already a downtown house? Oh, it doesn't look like one, does it? Oh, fair enough. They're already downtown houses. I thought these were the downtown style, but clearly I am wrong. So to get to a 2-storey, more residents and healthcare basically, so we don't really need to worry about that at the moment. So I think the big thing we do is just fill out big chunks. Getting more housing in, it means more food is needed. I think the best way around this at the minute is to just add some logistics in down here. And get this upgraded. Yes, there you go. So it's like that. Let's just get those two upgraded for now, and that should take our food situation a bit higher. But as though those houses upgrade, the farming is just going to keep going down and down and down. This is the biggest thing we need to redevelop, is the farming, definitely. It's in dire need of a good look. Needs gridding out properly. And we probably need to bring it all the way up to there. I'm hoping there's going to be another way of producing food at some point that's like a bit better, a bit easier. Alright, so that's a village house. So there's a shop there. Oh, have I messed that up? Yeah, I've put that shop in the wrong place. Yeah, I've put that shop in the complete wrong place. It needs to be way over. Alright, let's... Oh, dearie me. Right, so there's the shop there. It's on that road, but it needs to be more there. That's where it needs to go. Did I do the same the other side, or did I actually get it right? No, I got it right the other side. So that's good. So to get these to a wealthy village house, leisure. That's what we need. Tennis, 2 leisure, 3 sport. Doesn't tell me what the radius it covers, like the football pitch does. Fair enough. I don't know now. Where do I put these? Maybe at the top of what's going to be this. Oh, don't like that at all. There we go. Oh, 1 blue and 1 orange. That's not annoying either. Okay, we'll put that in. There. And that's going to bring the leisure to the area. Right, we've now got to work on our connectivity again. So where were the bus stops? We put 1 there, 1 on the main road, didn't we? So we put 1. Did we put 1 up higher? Up this end? Yes, we did. So we need to put 1 on that road there. And we need to put 1 on that road there. So it was 5, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2. It was there, not there. So, boom, like that. Yeah, see, if we're looking at the production of goods now, I actually think it's far more balanced than it was before. So that's why I think doing this, redoing this and getting this system in place was really important. I got to remember that these fishermen's houses are another really, really good way of producing food. So do I kind of extend it all the way along the coast down here, or maybe even put some here? Not sure. We'll have to have a think about that. I'm gonna put a bit more of this main square in there. And I'm gonna leave these this side for the minute. But how nice does that look now, gang? Oh, look at this new road we've got as well. That's strange. But that's obviously because of where the main square is. It's kind of what's this? Super nice road. Oh, it's because it's got different stuff on it. But it's weird how it's just that little section. You'd hope it would be like the whole thing, wouldn't you? So health care. So get a clinic. We need to work towards 8,000. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. So I think today we might even get the 2-story downtown houses put in today. So we're definitely going to get there. It's just the food production is what I'm really suffering with at the minute. So let's put these houses in. Why is there a car park? Connectivity should be okay. Yeah, that there. So there shouldn't be any car parks up here anymore. Yeah, food. Right, this I've got to take a look at the food situation. How do I rectify this problem down here? Because it is becoming a problem. So let's take a look at food. So fields, they give us that. Farmhouses give us this. Tenants, landlord's house. They produce 200 food. Maybe we could put another landlord's house in, because they give you happiness as well. It has to be in radius of tenant farmers. Right, so do we do... Not sure that is the most productive way of doing it, because tenant farmers only give you 50 production, silos give you 200, and if you upgrade them into modern silos, they give you 400, so they double. And then we've got farm sheds, produce 700, but look how much goods they need. So we could put one in, 700 food, but takes up 100 energy. Do you know what? I think one of them might not be a bad idea though. Just one of them might not be a bad idea. Where do we want to put it? It's got a radius. Why has it got a radius? Oh, because stuff that can't be inside it and stuff that can. I'm going to put that there. No place to build. Why? Yeah, we're going to put that there. That's going to give us 700. Might seem a lot, but I think for now it makes sense, because if we add more logistics, that's just going to consume items as well. Because there is a section there we could put some logistics, or do we just do the logistics? They take up one each. Yeah, okay. Let's just do that. And that'll upgrade. Well, yes, like that. And yeah, we're cooking on gas with the food. To some extent we are, anyway. 459. It's allowing these houses to go in, and it's going to allow the houses to upgrade, hopefully. So let's just check. That shop is there. Yep, it covers all of that. And there's a shop there that's going to cover all of that. So one or more. Ah, right. So we need tools. So we've definitely got the ability to do that. So let's go to the hardware shop again. 10, 10, and 5. So yeah, see, we are going to be getting a bit low on our ore. Once we add this in. But I think we need to, basically. So where did I put it down here? I don't actually know. There, on the corner. So yeah, so that covers all of that. So we want to be able to cover this whole plot, and so to do so, right there is going to be the best place. So let's put that in. And this is the most natural way to kind of get your numbers up and expand. 10.1 happiness, Jesus. Okay. This has definitely been worth it. It's definitely been worth it. When I first started doing it last episode, I really started to shit the bed, because everything just went all out of whack. But the more I'm looking at this now, it makes more sense. And I think we've done the right thing. I do think we've done the right thing. What I do need to do is I need to start thinking about production of our goods though. So steel, power, coal. Okay, there we go. So we got social buildings now. Oh my god, look at the food consumption. 48 residents live in that one building though. Yikes. Okay. Fair enough. That's going to be exciting when we start playing around with that. Yeah. The food is my biggest concern at the moment. That's for certain. That is because if I'm looking at it, this is gridded quite nicely. Logistics, silos. farmhouses. They're all spaced apart quite nicely. We could probably put a farmhouse there. Farmhouse. So like if I was to go from there to, so what is it, into, we could put one there and it'd be fine. So like if I was to put that there, that adds a bit more. It is it's gridded really nice. I genuinely don't think we could do the farmland much better than we have. Now the orchards, they use a lot more materials than a normal farm, but as you can see, they give you more than double the food. So I am thinking about maybe putting some orchards in down here, maybe, but they can't be near any pollution, so that's going to be a problem. Oh, we could put some down, literally put some along the coast, and that's about it. Let's fill those gaps in. It might help a little bit. And yeah, I guess we just fill all this out then with normal fields at the top. But yeah, we're at a point with the farming where I don't know where we go next, because these consume a lot of goods, and they kind of feel like the only option that we've got going forward. So yeah, it's a little concerning. The food is the most concerning bit, because the minute we start adding more housing, that's going to go through the roof, isn't it, basically? So yeah, so we've got this multi-complex here, 80 that, 10 of that, so got 5 of that, sorry, more than enough if we wanted to do it, and we kind of got the perfect spot for it, haven't we? Like maybe near the high school might be a cool place for it, in my opinion. Might be a pretty cool place for it. We could put a nice park like around that if we wanted. So yeah, there is always that. That brings 5 leisure and 5 sport. So that's good to know. Yeah, these are all ready to upgrade. It's just a case of adding the clinic. 100 of the highly skilled, 50 of the skilled, and 30 of the normal. It's a lot. It's a lot. Now, I don't want to throw this in and throw this all out of whack. So let's just check what a 2-story house would consume first, as opposed to a normal house. So let's take a look at the normal house first. Consumes 20 food and 5 power. The minute it goes up, it doubles the amount of food and it takes in more power, but it produces more. My issue is the food situation. That's my biggest problem at the moment, and I think that's something we're going to have to work on. Because I don't know how far the industrial zone is going to end up going. So it's like, where do we put the food? Do we put some more farmland up here maybe? Now that we've kind of streamlined the housing situation, could we level all of this up here and put some more farmland up in this corner? It might be an option. It might be an option that we're left with no choice but to go to as well. That's a thing. So yeah, I'm in a bit of a pickle. I am in a bit of a pickle at the moment, gang. I really am. So the whole bar situation, I've got 1 bar and that's covering enough to kind of what I need it. Fair enough. Got how many marks? Right. I'm just gonna, for now, add this main square and fill that out because we've got the resources to do it, and it just looks really, really nice. That's the center piece right there, gang. It looks really cool, doesn't it? Loving that. I'm currently holding off if I want to put the clinic in, just because of this farming situation. I'm thinking about packing the houses in here and then coming over here and deleting some houses out. That's my state of play. I want to leave some space around the school, so I don't think I'm going to go. I'm going to leave all that space in there around the school, so I'm just going to pack all of that out like so. That's going to give us some more numbers on the housing situation, and then yeah, I think this is where we're going to have to start thinking about farming. Is up here basically. We've got industrial there, so I don't really want our farms to encroach on that too much. I want to leave a bit of room in case we want to expand this out as well. So we are going to start some farming, and then I'll delete the houses out as and when I need to. That's probably the best thing to do. So let's have a think about this. So first and foremost, I'm just going to bang just a bunch of just normal farmland in like that, because we can build over the top of the farmland. It's really not a problem. So let's just bang that farmland in like that. Now, farmhouse, I want to make sure we are getting all the radiuses right. So the farmhouse, no point including the road, we don't need to. And then if I was to put a farmhouse, say I was to put a farmhouse there, can I then still put one? I think I can. So we could get one there, and I can get one there. Right, that has taken our food up to quite a nice level actually. So that's that. And then if I was to go to the silo needs to have 2 or more farmhouses in its radius. So that could go there if we run a road up the middle. So what was this one? So I feel like a road would need to go there, like there, and fill all that out with farmland. Yep, that's where it should have gone. Where that road is. Right. Let's delete that out. It doesn't need to be there. So the silos can go in the center, and we'll just run a road through the middle, and that's what we'll do for the silos. But for now, we're at 3,225 food, so I think I've sorted that out for the minute. Some fresh farmland up there, and I'm probably going to take the farming to probably about where that road is, and I'm going to fill in here with that as well. I think that makes the most sense. Now we've got that much food, I think I'd be quite comfortable upgrading these. We've got the power needs to some extent. 40 coal. We can just add a normal coal plant if we need to. Right, let's... So, to finish this episode off, I'm going to add the clinic in. And we are going to go to some very large downtown houses. So, I want to start at the bottom and work my way up. Now, that nearly covers all of the houses. Jesus. If it was in the middle. It's got quite the radius, hasn't it? So I think maybe one about there. It doesn't cover the houses at the bottom, whereas it would if it was there. But I don't think they are... Oh, they are. They're downtown houses down there. So what if we did it farm abandoned because it does not satisfy requirements? Really? Why? That's weird. Alright. Don't understand that, to be honest with you, but okay. Yeah, I've got to try and work this clinic out. So they are downtown houses all the way down to the bottom there. So I need to have them covered. They need to be part of the coverage for the clinic. So that needs to go to there. And then those ones on the edge are not downtown, whereas those ones are. I think it might go next to the school. Right there. And that's going to be the one. Oh my god, look at the food. Oh my god, the food. The food absolutely flatlined the minute I put that clinic in, because these are all upgraded to the 2-story downtown houses. But my god, the food absolutely flatlined. But we have new housing and it looks really cool. This is the furthest I've ever got. This is the furthest I've ever got with any city that I've played around with. So this is quite exciting because this is now completely new territory for me, gang. Where we go from here. So from this, what would this upgrade into? A modern 2-story house or a nightlife neighbourhood. So 17 nightlife and 10 culture in the area. Mixed use commercial residential. If we put a small bank and had 1100. So you can have it could be shopping as well as... Okay, that's pretty fun. 17 or more leisure. Okay. Fair enough. That's quite fun. I think I'm going to end the episode there. I know this has been a bit stop-start the last couple of episodes, but I feel like it's very much needed progress. Power is a problem. Power is a problem. Let's work on that before we leave today's episode. Let's put a coal plant just down there. I know it's going to consume goods and whatnot, but it's very much needed. And yeah, let's end it there. Everything's balanced. Everything looks good. Houses upgrading, looking absolutely mental. I'm loving it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, my friends. Drop a like on the video if you're still enjoying the series. But until the next one, stay safe, stay humble, and I will see you real soon.